Hello and welcome back to
Rohan's Car Pattern.
This is my £500 Suzuki Alto that I'm spending another £500 on to convert it into a track car. So far all we've done is put a gear stick and an air filter on, but today we're going a bit more full-on race car. So what we're doing today is we're going to be stripping out the interior and we're fitting a new steering wheel, which you could probably see in the background there. The nice thing about this is most of it's going to be free. So stripping the interior out is going to cost nothing and it's going to give us a lot of weight savings. I've got a scale here. Hopefully it works. It's a luggage scale, nothing fancy. So we're going to see how much weight we lose by taking all the interior out. This is a 1 litre engine with 67 horsepower. And unless we go down like the mini supercharger route or maybe some more aggressive cams, which are out of budget anyway, we're not going to get much power out of this. So we're going to have to focus on handling, lightness to get some speed and performance up. Now we're probably going to be doing a lot of time lapses in this video because you probably don't want to watch me take out a seat for 5 minutes and take out plastic trim for 20 minutes in the carpet and stuff. So we'll probably do some time lapses, but if there's anything interesting that comes along under the seats and stuff, I'll let you know, because car archaeology is great fun. It's where we can find out the history of the car and see what kind of goodies we can get. Maybe we'll get some money back, but we can add back into our budget. But yeah, no, looking forward to it. And the steering wheel's pretty sick. I'll show you that. So this actually came from my MX-5 when I first got it. It came with a Momo badge and like Momo horn button, but it's not a Momo, so I took it off and found, yeah, it's made in Italy, but I could not find this on any of the websites for Momo or anything like that. Model number here, so Oceano 330 Rossi Marco. It turns out this is from a speedboat. So I got sold a car with a speedboat wheel, but it's actually really nice quality. It's solid. It feels really nice and it's really small diameter, 330 millimeters, I imagine that's what it says. So we're going to put that in, so it'll be nice and snappy and it's going to look sick. Anyway, that's a bit of a spiel. Let's get into just stripping the interior out. This is overkill. I'm going to take out the plastic at the back, maybe even the headlining. There's some gross stuff in here, we'll get to that. It's all just a bit manky, to be honest. I'm sure we'll uncover some secrets soon. Very easy to come off. Some trims are right nightmare, but yeah, this stuff's like literally just popping off. So easy. Pop off, queen. Now we've got our spare wheel in here, which is good. I'll probably keep that in here for now because I'm still driving it about daily. We've got a free can of WD-40, which, you know, that's worth about £1 million these days. We've got a horrific towel wrapped with our jack and stuff. Again, I'll keep that in for now. It's going to be lovely and rattly. That, I guess that's what the towel's for. We've got a puncture repair kit. If we've got this, we don't need that. I've heard these are not that good and you get your tyre changed. Like, mechanics hate them because it gums up the inside of your wheel and it's an awful nightmare to clean. We've got some scissors, I guess you could use for that. Thought of everything. And just a load of dirt and horrific stuff. There's no receipts, there's no history, there's no lore. And there is this. Drumsticks. That's the only thing I've seen so far. So someone ate a drumstick. Which is great because I'm a drummer, so drumsticks, that makes sense. Next I'm going to take out these seatbelt tensioners and these brackets here for the seats. This thing is overkill, firstly. It's bloody loud as well, and it does a great job. Easy as that. Done. I'm also getting lots of nice high tensile bolts for my collection. Oh, there's another screw. No electrical cables. Nope. It's so basic. Any goodies under here? That's the question. Oh my god. We've got our first Carology find. We've got some super noodles. Pickled onion, crisp flavoured. I mean, this tells me a lot about who owned this car. Pickled onion. I didn't even know this came in pickled onion. Super noodle pickled onion. Can we still eat them? 07 2025. That's not that far out of date. I don't think I'll eat them though. I didn't actually know these could go out of date, to be honest. I thought they were just so radioactive. You could just eat them whenever, like kind of like spam, you know? But that's a good find. These are probably worth, what, like £1.50? So that's £1.50 saved overall in the budget. Other seat, then carpet out. Right, that's the seats out. I'm getting very excited if you can't tell. Yeah, just gonna rip up the carpet. I've got a few bits of trim to come off, but literally it's so easy, man. There's nothing to it. Got a few couple fixings here and there, but yeah, the time lapses are gonna be so short because it's so easy and so quick. These small cars are great for learning on because you can just see immediately how they're built. Because they're built to be simple and repairable. They're not going to be doing any fancy fixings or over-engineering anything, they're just going to do the basics. Like, I know it's a kind of silly thing and all, and my mum thinks I'm an idiot, and so does my girlfriend, and probably all my friends. But I am having so much fun. I can't even see where the camera is. There, I'm looking at the light blinding me. But I'm having so much fun. All my neighbours think I'm weird, probably because I'm talking to myself in my garage, and I have like loads of stupid cars outside. I only really moved here because I wanted this double garage. You know, if you've got a double garage, you may as well use it. And this is my passion, so of course I'm going to be pursuing that and making silly videos, and people can think I'm weird. I don't really care. Nothing wrong with pursuing your passions, even if it's just stupid things like this. So far, so good. Alright, that is all the interior ripped out of the car. It's basically bare bones now. We've got one seat. What I'm going to do now is just get my little super scientific luggage scale, and I'm just going to weigh everything that came out of the car, and I'll let you know how much weight we've saved. Alright, so I weighed all the main things. Pretty significant. That was 16 kilograms. This was another 10, and the bottom of the back seat was another 5. Carpet was 5. Headlining didn't really register, it's not that heavy. Same with the trim. I'm gonna say like the trim and the headlining another 3-4 kilograms in total. Yeah, not a bad bit of weight loss. I'll put the final total here. The next step is to put on the new steering wheel, so let's do that. When you're working on airbags and anything on the wheel, make sure that the battery's disconnected, and it has been for a while, just so there's no residual charge or anything. So there's 2 screws here that we need to unscrew, and then once we've done that, this airbag will hopefully lift off. Alright, that's the 2 screws out. Bit of a faff, but we got there. I think they were 2 different sizes, which is very weird. Now we've got the fun job of disconnecting this. I've actually put earplugs in case it goes. That yellow bit just pops off, and then we just yank it out. Pretty terrifying thing, to be honest. I'm going to put that down. That's better, no more like live grenade. Just chilling in the car. Yeah, airbag and horn. And we've got 1 large bolt here. So, I'll get the old ugga-dugga and we'll get that off. I'm going to leave that on there slightly loose so that when I yank on the steering wheel, it doesn't come off and smack me in the face, because that would not be fun. There you go. Alright, sit. Okay. Now all we have to do is install our steering wheel box, which is right here. So that goes on everything through here, like this. Just make sure it fits alright. And that goes on like so. Bingo. Nice one. It's a good position actually. It feels good. Good size. Yeah, sick. Okay. Once that boss is actually on and screwed on, we just do this with the wheel. Boom. And that's your wheel installed. Once you get all the things in, do all the wiring. Okay, I'm running out of time today, so I'm just going to leave the wiring for when I've got a bit more time. But I want to put the steering wheel on today, at least, for the video. that's it all tightened up. You don't have to crank it down because they're only small bolts. Let me just get into prime position. Oh yeah, this feels like a race car now. Yeah, when I look behind me, that is a race car. It's very echoey in here. It's very tinny. It's good though, because this is now just metal. I can put my sticky mount up here, which is good. So I can actually film better POVs, hopefully. And this will be good for track days as well. But I'm going to leave it there for now. I've got some suspension coming, which is very exciting. That'll be our next task. And of course, it wouldn't be a race car without some stickers. So we've got some stickers coming as well. And then, yeah. If you've got any suggestions about what to do after that, let me know. I've got a few ideas, but I'm waiting on seeing what you guys think. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, follow along for the next part. And I'll see you then. Cheers. Bye.